Hey, so I want to talk to you today about words because I think words matter. You know, for the last 21 odd years, as a presentation guy and as a writer to some degree, words have really been my stock in trade. And I think the words we use fundamentally are important. Often we use a word as a placeholder and it kind of means nothing. I wrote an article years back, maybe about 2002, 2003, for an online blog called UX Mag. And the article was entitled Fuck, Love, Brand. And what I was saying is the word like fuck and love and brand, those words get used so many different ways, in so many different contexts, that they've come to mean nothing. And of course, this was an article I was specifically talking about the idea of branding, like a brand as a corporate identity versus as a corner of real estate in a customer's mind, something they owned. And I said that we need to find better words to separate things because these catch-all terms are not great. So let me give you an example. I was having a meeting yesterday with a guy called Toby Van Zyl. He's the founder or co-founder of a new business called Better, B-E-T-T-R. Definitely worth checking them out. Anyway, we got chatting and riffing about the insurance industry. And I'm struck by this idea of the insurance industry and how they're still very dated, and the words they use are legacy words. I wrote a book called Legicide because I believe it's a real problem. And I believe legicide creeps into words all the time. So let's have a look at this. I want you to imagine that you're in the insurance industry and you want to chat to youngsters, right? Young people like these. And you want to chat to them and you want them to buy a pension fund. So you say to them, hey, it's very, very important that you plan for, your retirement, and you're probably not going to be likely to retire easily, and you really should start saving and investing now. Now we're having this language with these people. The problem is twofold. Problem number one is these people, they think they're going to be billionaires, right? They don't think they're going to need to save. They are all going to be super successful, and they're all going to have no need for money later on. But actually the bigger problem is that these guys can't picture themselves as these guys, right? They're not able to see themselves in this way. And they have this idea of how old people will look, and they can't imagine what they'll be like at that time of their life. But I can tell you that the world is changing, and chances are they won't just be retirees, right? They won't need a retirement annuity because it turns out people aren't retiring at 65 anymore. Because we're living later, we're living longer, we're living into by the time my kids are in their 60s or 70s, they'll be expected to live into their 90s and 100s. So that means they won't be able to retire when they think they would. 65 is an unrealistic level of retirement. So they'll have to work on different things. But by then, maybe they don't want a job because, of course, we're not going to be employing older people because we're all about the youth. So what are they going to do? They're going to start a business. So maybe we need new language. Maybe instead of turning around and saying, hey, what you need is a pension fund, maybe what we should turn around to these 20-year-olds and say to them, hey, what you need is a venture capitalist for your future self. And excuse the cheesy image, this would go on Missing Link's wall of shame as an image that we wouldn't be allowed to use, but you get the point, right? The idea of a venture capitalist, somebody to fund, to become the venture capitalist of your own future self, right? That you, the young you, the 20-year-old version of you, will be the VC fund that will fund the 60-year-old you in this new amazing business idea, and you're going to start investing in that now. That is exciting. This is saying that you will be an entrepreneur through your life and you should start investing now in what's going to happen then. Because you'll need a lump sum of funding to do something meaningful. And wouldn't it be amazing if that funding was there to fund that next level of your entrepreneurial journey? So, what we need to do is have different words for different things. Now, I will challenge insurance industries to start speaking like this. But I also challenge you to look at your business, to look at the lexicon and the dictionary you use in your business, to turn around and say, are the words we're using still the best words? Are they still the right words for the problem we're solving? Missing Link, we use generic terms like presentation. But to me, that means a person writing content. But to other people, it means a graphic designer making a pretty slide. To somebody else, it means putting a bunch of words on a big slide as a document. So we need better words. Nancy Duarte in our industry started separating those beautiful picture Steve Jobsy slides as presentation slides, and she referred to slide docs as those kind of wordy meeting slides that you see that Jeff Bezos just banned. But of course, now Jeff Bezos has banned those slides in meetings, so now people are thinking, well, let's let's ban the good ones as well. But that's not it. But the word has got semantic stretch. Presentation slide has now become a catch-all. So we need better words in our industry, and so do you. You need to go through it and you need to sit there and look at all the products and services you offer and say, what would be a better word for describing this? What would be a less commoditized word? Right? How do we become a category of one with the words we use? So instead of defining ourselves as X, what everybody else defines themselves as, we define ourselves as Y, because then we're a category of one. And that's the challenge. I want you to go and look at the words, look at the products in your business, look at the words that people are using for them and ask yourself, are these the best words? Are they the best words? They may have been for yesterday, retirement, annuity, pension, but are they the best words for tomorrow? And I'm willing to bet you that they're not. So the challenge now this week is to find new and better words for getting your message across, because words matter. Peace.
Hey, what's up guys? Thanks again for watching Richard's video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you liked it even more, hit the subscribe button. We'll catch you next week. Peace.